Cooperative learning during social distancing. Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog in which I'm currently exploring different aspects of cooperative learning. Over the last 30 plus videos I've explored the model from team building and the 5 elements to a number of different approaches and structures. In the next subset of videos I'm going to try to imagine how I might use cooperative learning while social distancing is in place. Thanks to Adam Laveau for asking me how I might do it. Please remember, however, that while these videos are scripted, they are captured in one take with no editing, so maybe a little rough and ready. Cooperative learning during social distancing. I guess the first decision I'm making is what aspirations do I have for my lesson, unit, school year? Is this the time to rethink my aspirations or rethink my pedagogy? I think if I was in school, I'd be rethinking my aspirations and then finding a pedagogy to match. However, given that I'm trying to help you to use cooperative learning, then I've already made the main pedagogical decision. I want kids to learn with, by, for and from each other. The next question is, what do I want them to learn? While this is an open-ended question, I also think it's hierarchical. There needs to be one primary aim. Secondary aims are fine, but I feel you need to be able to make a decision about what takes precedent. Imagine your primary aim is cooperation, and one of the secondaries includes ultimate frisbee. What happens when, mid-game, a disagreement occurs off the ball, or someone doesn't pass when they should, but then goes on to score? What do? It's worth knowing if you'll praise the score or chide the lack of cooperation, and help the individual to be more cooperative. In my unit of work, I'm going to start with cooperation as my primary aspiration, and gymnastics as my secondary aspiration, and I'm going to create a unit of work that focuses on these. I'm going to use structures that require individuals to work together, firstly in pairs and then in fours. I'll start with a challenge trade, and I'll give the young people some task cards. These could ask them to perform a 2-point balance or a jump with a twist. As challenge trade requires students to walk randomly and then set their challenge to their partner before reciprocating, I'm going to need to find a way to randomise this and keep them socially apart. I want them to be socially distanced, but I don't want them to be cooperatively distanced. So I'm going to ask them to carry a hula hoop around their waist and not let hulas touch, or I'm going to create a track for them to walk around which keeps them the minimum amount of distance apart. I may even play music and get them to pair up when the music stops. The hulas can then be placed on the floor to keep the distance, and then challenges can occur in the space behind the hoops. Mats could be placed at an appropriately social distance, and kids can be told only perform on a mat. It will take some infrastructure, but it's all manageable. To avoid change room congestion, you could, for example, have kids come to school in PE kit if they have a lesson today. I might maintain the trend of distance throughout the distance with structures like lights, camera, action, or inside-outside circle or tip-tip coach, and focus on the interactions between students and shared actions, but not partner balances, anything that requires them to touch. Once we have a basic skill set for both cooperation and gymnastics, then I could set up a jigsaw classroom. All movements are individual, but I'm looking for symmetry, asymmetry, canon and simultaneous performance, all 2 meters apart. Experts can set up routines that they can then teach to their home groups. This could even be done remotely, with photographs or videos. It's all possible. The key in this unit is to find ways of rewarding cooperation. This means noticing it, praising it and building your work around achieving it. Find ways of bringing the team together, for example, air fives, high fives in the air, chants and songs, but keep them apart while helping them work together. That's it for now. My first socially distanced unit. I hope it was worth your time. For more content, please visit my blog at www.peprn.com. Stay safe everyone and catch up soon. Cheers.